Next, we're going to cover serve receive, actually passing the ball. Here are the 5 things that you'll see our players focus on. First thing is a quick shuffle. If you can, you stay looking like a passer and you do steps like that. Next thing, most importantly, arms out early, block the ball. Arms out early by the time the ball gets to the net, and then just block the path of the ball to your setter. Angling your arms to the setter. If you think of anything in serve receive, you think about angling your platform to the setter. You can get everything else wrong, but if you get this right, we win the game. Quiet upper body. When you pass, quiet upper body. No extra movement at all. The last thing is a mental aspect. When you're in serve receive, it's you, ball, go. You, ball, go. That is the mentality of the greatest serve receivers in our country, and that's what we want you to do. Let's see it. Arms out early. This is what it should look like in serve receive. The ball is about at the net now, coming from the server. She's got her arms fully extended, shoulder sockets out, arms out early. Now watch. Then it's a very simple movement from that. Let's watch again. Arms out early, and when your arms are out, you pretend like you have radar on your forearms. It's going beep, 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 bing, and then you pass. Arms out early is a great tool. This is a nice serve receive. Here again we see arms out early. Her shoulder sockets are extended forward, and you need to do that so that you can move your arms freely. When we pass a volleyball, we pass it with our forearms. So we don't want to move the rest of our body unless we have to. So you extend your arms so your forearms can flow freely with the ball. Arms out early, and just a little lift as the ball gets there. Very nice. Nice. Keep your feet flat. Came up on your toes. Now we're going to show you this pass a couple of times because of its simplicity. When you receive a serve and it's coming fast, it may be coming 50, 60 miles an hour. You need to have very simple movements so that you can control the ball. So look how little she moves. That's ideally what you want to do when you're playing good volleyball and the ball's moving very fast. Keep it simple. Nice. Great job, guys. Great job. So if you notice, these players did an outstanding job of keeping it simple in serve receive. Shuffle, shuffle, arms out early, block the ball, angle your arms to the setter, no extra movement with a quiet upper body, and you, ball, go. All right, we're going to watch this again. There's multiple good things about this serve. Watch her elbow, how high it is. Look at that. Up there above her ear. When you draw your elbow back, it should be that high. Now, as we watch again, I want you to see the most important thing to be able to serve with power. She has a short, crisp, accelerating swing. There. Okay, we'll watch again. The elbow comes back, then the elbow whips forward, and then the hand comes through. Well, pow. That's what generates a serve that makes the ball go over the net. That fast whip and your hand accelerating into the ball. Now as we watch this serve, you're going to see a very disciplined player. She starts out balanced. And you see in that swing how there's no wasted movement. Nothing floppy, nothing sloppy. She's got a big stiff hand. Let's watch again. She has a nice whip action swing. Pow. Nice. Now as we watch Lane, look at this toss. We like to call it a press. You gently press the ball up in the air, and then he too has a good arm swing. Draws back high, whips the elbow and the hand into the ball. Very nice. This young man has a nice service action. What we want to notice with him is palm to the target. Every time you serve for the rest of your career, pick an exact target and serve there. And how do you do it? Palm to the target. Watch the intentionality of this swing. There's no doubt that he's going to serve right where he wants it to go. Can you see that? Palm to the target. This is a nice serve to watch because this is not a tall player. It's not a muscle man. I think he's in 4th grade. But he swings fast and he swings with discipline. Accelerate. Did you see that? Watch again. He accelerates his arm and his hand into the ball. So no matter how strong you are, no matter how big you are, you can serve with power if you be like Hittable.
Okay, now we're going to cover setting for setters. The setter has 2 main jobs. The first one is to make a good decision. Which of your hitters are ready to be hitters? Set them. The other one is who's blocking those hitters. If the other team has a strong blocker, try to set away from that player. The next thing you're going to see is that our setters are the quickest player on the court. You need to beat the ball to its target. You need to be quick, be there, so you can be under and it can come down your unicorn horn. The next thing is you need to have balance. When you get there, you need to have a strong ready position in balance so you can control where your set goes. Next, you want to hold your form. When you set the ball as a setter, get to your form, use all that form, and hold your form so the ball goes right where you want it to go. The last thing is you want a very quick release. Quick hands, setting isn't a slow motion. You want to get to your spot and set a quick ball and hold your form. Let's watch him do it.
We really like this form. I want you to think of a line of energy. To set the ball the farthest, the easiest, you want to have your line of energy going straight through the ball. So watch her follow through here. Zoom, straight through the ball. That's outstanding. Straight through the ball. Now we're going to beat the ball to the spot. See how she got there, got established? Watch this time how she's balanced. Whenever you can, you want to get there and receive the ball in a balanced position. We're going to look again at this set and we'll see how she holds her form, meaning she gets her hands up early and she doesn't give away whether she's going to front set or back set. Hold your form. Now as we look at these other setters, and they're all setters, they're just like you, different ages. Some are 12, some are 14, a couple are 15. But I want you to watch the quick release. So with a quick release, we can get the ball all the way outside with very little movement.
Are there any kids that we need to get in that haven't been in much?
Hands up early, zoom, straight through the ball. Beat the ball there, quick hands. But then remember, as a setter, there's the technique of setting the ball, but your number one job is to make a good decision and then set a hittable ball. So most of your job as a setter is about what you think in your head. This is great technique from all these young ladies. Be like them.
Now we're going to do the approach and your spike. What you're going to see our demonstrators do is a left, right, left. So watch their feet. You'll see them do a powerful boom, boom. Their last two steps, boom, boom. You'll see them plant in the boom, boom with their feet facing their setter. You'll see them squat deeper, and you'll see them jump quickly off the floor. Here we go.
Now we want to watch their footwork,
This is not cool,
and you want to look for left, right, left, left, right, left.
Yeah.
And you notice that every hitter does
Nice.
that. And across the country, across the world, 98% of the top hitters all do it this way. Left, right, left. If you do it the other way and you end left, right, that's called goofy-footed. It's a surfboard term. And if you do that, you will never be able to hit the ball as hard as you could. And lefties, we're obviously right, left, right. Now this is a nice, powerful approach. He does multiple things well. Let's look at left, right, left. And your last two steps are the boom, boom. Left, boom, boom. That should be an explosive movement. Now look at this. Look at the angle of his hips right here. You see when he lands on the boom boom, his hips are almost facing his setter. And that's going to let you turn like a tornado to generate power. Look at his hip angle. That's really nice. If we were to land with our hips facing the net, we couldn't get nearly as much power. Now let's look for a high reach. Look at that. So when you contact the ball, your hitting shoulder should be 4 or 5 inches higher than your other shoulder. So this young man, a 4th grader, is going to have a really nice volleyball career because at this young age, he's making himself do a technically correct approach. Now, let's watch your feet. It's a big running left, big step, then right, left. As we watch again, we're going to freeze it when her feet land, and I want you to look where her feet are. So they're relatively close together, just a little bit wider than shoulder width. She squats deeply, then you explode up.
Okay, now we're going to do the arm swing. We're going to cover 5 points. The first one is when you jump, both arms come up. The next thing is open the door, slam the door. So both arms come up, open the door, slam the door. Open the door, slam the door, open the door, slam the door, open the door, slam the door. The next thing is your elbow, when you bring it back, should be shoulder high. The next thing, tornado, swing like a tornado. So your whole body should unwind like this. The next thing, reach and snap. Your hitting shoulder should be higher than your other shoulder, and you snap the wrist. Here we go. Sorry, Hector. Here we go. Come on, come on.
Now let's watch both arms up. Okay, that's great. We watch again. You swing your arms naturally, both arms come up, and then we're going to open the door. So we're going to freeze it on the next one in this open the door position right there. So your arms come up, and then you pretend like your body's a door. You open your shoulders to the setter. Then from there we're going to slam the door. Now watch this time. When he draws his elbow back, when he opens the door, your elbow needs to be shoulder high. Maybe a little higher, but no lower. That's going to give you the ability to hit around the blockers. As we watch it this next time, think of this hitter as a tornado. You open the door and then you spin up and over the top, just like a tornado might. And the last focus was reach and snap. This is a really good example. Look at his shoulder height. It's up high, and he snaps his wrist through the ball. Nice spike.
Good.
This is good technique as well. Both arms come up. She opens the door, and then she reaches high. Look at her right shoulder, how high it is compared to her left shoulder. So for every inch higher you can reach, that will let you hit greater angles around the block.